So a common misconception with those looking to switch over to the ultra-wide space is the size of the monitors that they are buying. So I hope this can help uncover some of the errors in people's thinking when they think about getting a 21:9 screen for the first time. Now, because 16:9 is the current standard, when someone says 25 inches or 34 inches, for example, a person will automatically extrapolate that to their understanding of what a 16:9, 25 or 34 inch screen would look like. But what is wrong here is that people forget that due to 21:9 being significantly wider than 16:9, you are getting significantly less physical height. Okay, so let's put this into numbers. Starting with a 25-inch monitor, a 16:9 25-inch screen has a height of 12.3 inches and a width of 21.8 inches, whereas a 21:9 25-inch screen only has a height of 9.8 inches and a width of 22.3 inches. Next up is 29 inches. So a 16:9 29-inch screen has a height of 14.2 inches and a width of 25.3 inches. Whereas a 21:9 29-inch screen has a height of 11.4 inches and a width of 26.7 inches. Finally, for 34 inches, a 16:9 34-inch screen has a height of 16.7 inches and a width of 29.7 inches, whereas a 21:9 34-inch screen has a height of 13.4 inches and a width of 31.3 inches. Okay, so now that we have the direct comparisons of the same sizes, the question is, if you want the same physical height as a 16:9, say 25-inch screen, what size of 21:9 screen do you need? Well, here are the 16:9 size of screens that match the physical heights of a 21:9 monitor. So if you were to buy a 34-inch 21:9 screen, that would equate to the same height as a 27-inch 16:9 screen. A 29-inch 21:9 screen would be a 23-inch 16:9, and a 25-inch 21:9 would be a 20-inch 16:9 screen. Now, to achieve the same height as a 40-inch 16:9, you would need a 50-inch 21:9 screen. It would be huge. So what this means is that if you are looking at a 21:9 screen for the first time and looking at, say, 25-inch screens, you are actually looking at a screen that has the same physical height as a 16:9 20-inch screen. And so be prepared for a smaller height than you might expect, and hence why people frequently say 21:9 is too narrow upon first sight. What you must also keep in mind is that 21:9 is not displaying less just because the same inch width means a shorter screen height-wise. For my full explanation on this misconception, check my video linked in the description or just head over to my channel and I'll put an annotation on screen now. Also keep in mind that whilst the actual panel will say 34 inches across, every monitor has a varying bezel size and stand size, etc. So the actual size of the monitor itself will be larger than just the base 34 inches or whatever. Anyway, I hope that gives you a better idea of what 21:9 screens provide in terms of physical size when compared to their 16:9 counterparts. As always, for anything else 21:9, be sure to check out my channel and subscribe to keep on top of all the latest ultra-wide information. Give this video a like if you liked it, and I'll see you later.